and welcome back to AR77. Today we're looking at the Springfield Armory XDM. This is the 4.5, the long wheelbase version, if you will, with the kind of nickel or silver slide, the polymer lower or plastic lower. You can get this particular pistol with the black slide in this size, and in the more compact version where the barrel ends about there. And you can also get the shorter version in the silver and black as well, but this was the one that I liked the look of. Full size replica pistol. It shoots 4.5mm ball bearings or 0.177 and is powered by CO2. Let's have a look at it. So we've got the pistol here, got some really nice kind of checkering here, really nice texture, really good for the grip. This back strap is removable. I think, if I recall, it comes with three of these, three different sizes. So there's a small, medium and large. This is the medium that I've got in there. It was the one that it came with and seems to suit my hand perfectly well. You've got your markings here, Springfield Armory, not sure what's going on with my glove, XDM. Got a nice, let's get that the right way up and in focus, Springfield Armory 1794. Again, you know, I buy these because I like them to feel like the real thing. It's a bit of fun, and the more realistic the better. And this feels realistic, although I always feel daft saying that because I've never actually held the actual pistol, but from the other reviews I've seen online, it does appear to be pretty accurate. The sights here, you've got the white dot sights at the back with the kind of fibre optic at the front there. Will it show you both? Ish. Yeah, really nice. This hand side, you've got takedown lever here. To take it down, you basically just slide it all the way to the back. Slide it all the way to the back. Click that up, and then it kind of comes forward. You just need to give it a little bit more effort, so it comes all the way off like that, and then you can enjoy looking in there if that's what does it for you. You've got your upper here with your actual spring and the barrel and things. You can take the pistol down if you really want to, but really it's quite unnecessary. With these, they don't really need much maintenance. They don't need much doing to them. So I'm just trying to see if I've put that back in properly there. Let's just have a little look and make sure. Yes, I think it just needs to slide under there. There we go. There we go. Like I say, a bit of Pelgun oil on your CO2, and that's pretty much all you really need for these guns. Just put it back on there and slide it all the way to the back. Hold it there, slide that back down, and you're good to go. While we're there, let's just put the magazine in. These magazines are really nice, actually. I think whether you get the silver one or whether you get the black one, the magazines come in this sort of silver finish. And then you've got kind of like, if it were the real firearm, it would show you how many rounds you're carrying. So it's just a nice touch if, like me, you enjoy the sort of replica feel. Also, there's no cutouts for the CO2, so it feels a little bit more authentic. You've got your slide here. This just slides down and your BBs go in where it sort of broadens there, and slide them up to the top and then release that. But also, I've got this quite nice kind of plate on the bottom here, and you can kind of slide this bottom spring up, and then the plate will slide off there, and that's your access. I'll show you, that's your access for your CO2. So you get your hex key or your Allen key in there. Unscrew that. Bit of Pelgun oil on the top of the cylinder. Drop your CO2 in. Screw that back in tight till it pierces. And then you can pull that up, and your cap will go back on. Very nice. So I really like these. I bought a couple of magazines for this. Feels really nice. It feels like a really nice gun. There's a nice weight to it. I really like the sort of, I don't know, kind of rugged look of it. There's quite extreme sort of markings on this, on the XDM at the back. There's here, you've got your Picatinny rail if you want to put a laser or something on there. Similar to the Glock 17 and the other Glocks, I think by Umarex, you've got this safety here which completely disengages the gun. You just slide it that way and it'll make it completely safe, and slide it back the other way to disengage it. Once it's loaded, just knock my camera out of the way there, you do get this, if you can see there, pin sticks out the back there, just to show you that you're ready to go and the gun is cocked. So when you pull the trigger, he says, when you pull the trigger, that just goes back in, and you know that you're safer, sort of thing. So sticking out there, and then you pull the trigger and it goes back in. Speaking of safety, you've got your safety there to lock out the whole gun. You've got this trigger safety here, so the trigger won't go all the way back unless you push the trigger safety in there. You also, like on a 1911, you've got the grip safety here. So for instance, if the gun is racked like that, even if you pull the trigger, even if you use the trigger safety, the gun won't fire until you've got that grip safety depressed, and there you go. Best safety you've got, that one there. Just don't put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot. Cost, I think it's more expensive than some of the other pistols in this kind of area. I think you're looking at about £150, possibly more. I'm not sure if there's a price difference based on the size or based on the sort of finish you go for, but I think if you bank on £150 to £170, you'll be somewhere in the right ballpark. What else? Yeah, cost done. I think in terms of the number of shots you'll get per CO2, you probably get four magazines, something like that from each cylinder. Feet per second, once again, I don't know, 300, 350. In fact, I would say closer to 300 for this one. It doesn't feel particularly powerful. It kicks back nicely with the blowback, but it kind of, I've seen it bounce off tin cans quite easily. The ball bearings bounce off, so it might not be the most powerful. Having said that, perfectly adequate for a bit of target shooting, a bit of plinking in the back garden. That's what these guns are for, really. So yeah, accurate enough, powerful enough, and looks really good, feels really good in hand. And I think you'd be really pleased with the Springfield Armory XDM. See you next time.